I bring up things in some of my videos that I don't talk that much about it. So you must be wondering what's my interest in it. Like when I suggested that suggestive psychology is some kind of like the people that it gets used against are waiting for their turn to use it because they don't know that it's not the way that things work. But I've been noticing in the rap community, I said community, well, culture is another one. Community, culture, in the rap, in the sphere, in the rap sphere, noticing that suggestive psychology is being in play. Because when I think Mo3's producer was in the airport, expensive luggage, going somewhere, having a plan, and somebody got up to him in the airport. I don't know. It's like I got you. Follow me, or something like that. Like, what? Why am I supposed to follow you outside in a parking lot? You want to be about that life, right? Don't you? Like, what are you talking about? Like, because I got you, I'm supposed to listen to your suggestive psychology, right? Like, or else what? You look scared, then your fan base will not respect you or something like that. Like, I'm in the airport because I'm going somewhere because I have a plan to ship myself and this fancy luggage to its intended destination. And going back on the parking lot is just something you're telling me to do. And then you made up a reason why, so then I'm like, okay, we can... So you have to rationalize with them. Like, how are we going to do this? Like, you can't rationalize one iota, even as much as to ask them any question. Like, you go out in the parking lot. Not, why do I have to go out in the parking lot? But if I go out in the parking lot, you ain't gonna show up. You had to track me down in the first motherfucking place. So that's my problem, that you have the ability to track people. Good on you. But I'm going where I'm going. Why, saying, like, because he wants you to ask the curiosity question. If I go out in the parking lot, it's no longer self-defense. So when the cops show up, you're on some slimy shit because I gotta explain to them or something. I don't have self-defense, so they don't know who's incitement. They don't know who's instigating. They don't know who's stalking. They don't know who's doing anything. So that's some coward shit. Then you're dry snitching because you want me to go away from the cameras. If you're worried about how it's gonna look when the police shows up, but you already want to stalk me, or you want to do something that the police don't like, but you want to do it away from them, and you want me to help you to do it in a way that they don't know who's being, like, premeditation or whatever. So I'm gonna rationalize that all. Like, it's a yeah, you can't ask them. When you don't rationalize, you don't ask them questions. It's just like that. Like, go out in the parking lot. You go out in the parking lot. And then they start explaining, they have to explain. It's like, well, if you don't go out in the parking lot, you're not about that life. For me to be about that life, I have to not be as scared of the police. So you're scared of the police right now because you don't want to let me defend myself on camera. That's some suggestive psychology. And it's like youth is wasted on the young. If I knew then what I know now, kind of shit. Because you're being controlled. I mean, if someone tells you that you're not about that life, they can control you. Because until they say then you're not about that life. Then, you know, if you want to be about that life, you got to do what they say. And so you got to go into ambiguity, not only with them, but with a bunch of strangers and their politics. And this is why we can't have nice things. So I'm supposed to believe they're about that life because they're got fancy luggage, but you're rationalizing with a stalker. Like, you're a celebrity, you're already supposed to be enemies. Like, enemies of celebrity stalkers are not. See, I mean, it's suggestive psychology. I don't have to explain all this stuff. It's suggestive psychology. It's in politics. I mean, not politics, but it's not. But it's around politics. But it's in the media, and it's around. It's not the politics itself, but the people that buy into everything, they're just waiting for their turn. Like, it's going to be turned over to them with the keys, like with the responsibility, and when, you know, or something. And then they get to tell other people how to rationalize doing anything that they weren't already doing because you want them to do it. I mean, it's